What if I told you you could send contacts from LinkedIn to HubSpot in just a few clicks and without having to handle too many files or ensuring that the formatting between all of your contact lists fits HubSpot's requirements? We've all been there way too often. You have several connections on LinkedIn, but there's no easy way to send them to your HubSpot. Well, actually, this tool does it really well. If you're looking to export contacts and profiles from LinkedIn to a spreadsheet with their LinkedIn URL, first name, last name, company name, and title, you can first watch this video here. But on this current video, we'll start from a spreadsheet that contains all of your LinkedIn connections, for which we will also find the work emails in bulk and combine it with other prospect lists to send it to HubSpot in just one simple click. So let's get started. First, head to Scalelist.com. Scalelist is the #1 list building tool that allows you to find your prospects' emails as well as mobile numbers and allows you to track them over time to be notified whenever there's any change in your prospect list. So if somebody leaves their company, changes jobs, you know it before your competitors do. Click on Try for free and create yourself a free account that will allow you to test out the tool with a certain amount of credits. Now, let's say you have a list of connections just like this one here that contains first name, last name, I have the URL as well, some email addresses, but mostly they are Gmails and I actually need their work emails, the company name, the title. You could have also more columns if you want, but these are basic columns that I can get started with. But first, if you haven't already, we're going to download this list by clicking on File, Download, and look for CSV format here. So while it's downloading it, this is the input we're going to use on Scalelist. Now, once you are on your Scalelist account, head to the left-hand side on Import CSV, and you'll see this side here that says Upload your file. So we're simply going to upload the file that we want to, and we will be prompted to match the fields properly. So column here is first name, this column is last name, this column here I know is LinkedIn URL. I don't want to import the emails that were in my previous list because I want to find new ones, so I'm not going to select email, but if I wanted to, I could do that. Here, company is correct, and this part here is the job title. So that's done. I can validate the columns properly. So I can see here that per email found, it will cost me 1 credit. This also means that if no email has been found, it will not cost me any credit. The minimum information that I need to provide is first name, last name, and the company and website, or the company name. Usually both is good as well. The maximum file size is 10 megabytes. Unless you have 100,000 of contacts you want to upload, this should be fine at this stage. You can name the list as you want. And here the toggle on means that the list is going to be enriched with emails automatically. In this case, I don't necessarily want to do it right now. You can do that just so that it searches for bulk, but I want to show you what you can do as well if you don't necessarily search for bulk from the get-go. So we'll just click on Import Deletes, and we'll have the list right after. Here you go. My list has been imported, and now I can search any person's email. So I can just click on search email only for this lead or all of the leads. If I click on this and I search for emails, it will start searching for everybody's email, and it will take some time until it does. Then once the email has been found, it will also verify it to tell me whether it's valid. Valid means the email is safe to use. Risky means the email has been found but is unverifiable, so we're not sure whether it works or not. In any case, you'll be given the option to choose which ones you want. You can then select all of the leads that you want to export either as a CSV, so export the leads that are selected, all of the leads, valid emails only, but I can also push to the CRM. This is where it gets very interesting. So to connect to your CRM, you can either click on push to CRM and choose one of the options. It will prompt you to do it, or you can see on the left-hand side, you have an integrations page. So it says connect your CRM to push leads. To send your leads, you first need to connect your CRM. This will allow Scalelist to create contacts and companies. Connect to CRM, and it prompts me to connect my HubSpot. So when I click on Connect HubSpot, it will send me to the integrations page. I can select the account I want to connect, choose the account, and now it has connected HubSpot successfully. So it will ask me to review the field mapping. Field mapping is just to make sure that first name that is appearing on your spreadsheet is the same as on your HubSpot. And there are different fields that you can map and add if you want to. So I'm going to go on Configure Mappings. Here, I make sure that I am the right user. Okay, that's correct. Then here, I want to make sure that everything is correct. First name corresponds to first name. These are Scalelist fields. On the right-hand side, I have HubSpot fields. Everything seems to be correct. It looks like it's the same, exactly as I would want it. So if you have, for example, Sales Navigator URLs as well, you can add them. Just make sure to click on Save Mapping. Okay, and it's done. So let's head back to the list that we have just imported. I want to search the email for one specific individual and send this person to my HubSpot. So this person here is Thibaut Carminio here. He works at the Scale Lab as well, so I know him. I want to search for this person's email. I'm going to click on search email. This is for one individual. I can see CRM status not synced, so it has not been sent yet. I'm going to click on Thibaut, and I'm going to simply click on push selected lead. This will work, send one prospect for this connection here, and it will, so existing contacts or companies in HubSpot will be updated based on the email here. So if I don't have the contact yet on HubSpot, it will create it. If I have him already, it will update the empty field. So for example, if previously I didn't have the title on HubSpot and now I have it, it will just update it automatically. So click on continue, it'll show in progress, and then it's going to be done. After a few seconds, my contact has been synced now. You can repeat the process for as many leads as you want. I can select all of them if I like, and I can push them to my CRM as you see here. I can also send leads who do not have an email address. It will add them to HubSpot with the information that I have on this list here without necessarily adding the email directly. And what's amazing with Scalelist is that I can create different folders to combine several lists if I want and send them also to my HubSpot. So here in this example, I'll call it test folder. Okay, I can add these connections here to my folder, and I'm gonna add another one. So this one, for example, to my folder as well. It will add multiple lists together. So it's just gonna take some time. I'm just gonna load the page to see that again. So I've added both of the lists. It tells me I have about 13,819 leads. Emails found is only 51 because I haven't searched for everybody's email. But if I wanted to, I could do that for both of the lists separately. But let's imagine I want to send all of these leads. I can check either the list view or the lead view. So this is the combined database that I've just created, and I can select whoever I want and push it to my CRM. So for example, I'm going to click on all of them, push to CRM, and you can see I have selected all of my leads. I can just send them right away. No more CSV handling, all centralized. I get my prospects' email addresses, and I'm ready to go for my outreach. Sending LinkedIn contacts to HubSpot has never been as easy. Something that used to be a nightmare is now done in a simple click. Let me know in the comment section if there are other integrations you'd like to see with Scalelist. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more lead generation videos. Over to you and happy scaling.